What's going on, you beautiful people, and what is up, Leaf Nation? Welcome back. It's your host, Chris here. Let's talk about last night's performance by the Leafs. Um, the only thing I can say here that shame on them. Shame on them. That was absolutely one of the. That was a bad game. That was a very bad game by them. The Leafs lose 6-3 to the Minnesota Wild. I'm not going to sit here and knock the Minnesota Wild. They are a fast, hard-hitting team, and they make you pay when you don't capitalize. And trust me, they made the Leafs pay last night. Pay, that's for damn sure. Let's see here. What should I start out with? Well, I'm going to start out with, I don't know what Craig Berube thinks when he does stupid stuff, but what was it? I think it was like 3 minutes left in the third period. We were down. It was 5-3, and he decided to pull the goaltender with 3 minutes. What is going on with you? What is going through your head? The only reason why I'm saying this is because the Leafs did not have the puck. They dumped it. That's another issue that this team needs to work on. Stop dumping and chasing the puck because it doesn't work. All right? It does not work half the time. Some days it works, sometimes it doesn't. Well, tonight it didn't work, so why did you guys keep doing it? That first period, oh man, wow. What was it? Minnesota Wild got 2 goals off the hop. And then Toronto gets 1. Then the second period was absolutely embarrassing hockey I have ever seen from the Toronto Maple Leafs. They did nothing in that second period. The Minnesota Wild scored 3 goals in that second period, and then they added 1 in the third, and then Leafs finally woke up a little bit and be like, hey, well, we could play too. And they scored 2 goals in. So let's get into it, shall we? So here we go. So in the first period, with 4:45, the Minnesota Wild gets on the board on the power play, like always, because, why not? Because Simone Benoit loves taking dumb penalties at the wrong time. It is what it is, right? And then with 8:22, Minnesota came back, scored another goal. And then with 18:24 left in the period, John Tavares gets his 18th goal, assisted by Matthew Nyes and Matthews on the power play. And then the second period, back and forth. Matthews got cross-checked from behind. And he was going at the goaltender there. Like, something was going to happen. He was either going to score or he was going to miss. But instead, one guy decides to cross-check him, push him into their own goaltender, like always. But you know what? There was no call on it. No call. Okay, so you miss the interference. Because when you hit a goaltender, it's goaltender interference, right? But when your team pushes you into your own goaltender, it should be a penalty, right? No. And then plus the cross-check that Matthews received, absolutely nothing. Like, lucky that Matthews did not get injured, because when he bounced his face off the post, yeah, come on, refs, wake up a little bit. Why don't you? You know what? I'm not going to sit here and blame it all on the refs. I blame this a lot on the Leafs because the team did not show up. It's your first game back at home since being on the road, and you lay an egg like this. I don't care. There's no more excuses. They played 5 games in 6 nights or 7 nights. I don't care, because the rest of the league goes through it. It's called having some fucking balls, having the drive, determination, the passion, good puck management, and play the right way, which none of these guys did. It seems like it was the same old story every single time when the Leafs play. They suck you in just to throw you out. And just thinking, I was ready, like, after that road trip, I thought, oh yeah, you know what? I'm thinking, I'm like, oh yeah, the Leafs are back. No, they're not back yet. I don't even think they're coming back. Not the way that they play like this. You get killed by the Utah Mammoth 6-1. Yeah, you're playing in the back-to-back. Who cares? Who cares if you're playing in the back-to-back? Where's the passion? Where's the drive? Where's the determination? You beat one of the top team. You beat the top team in the National Hockey League, and you're telling me that's not enough snot, determination, killer instinct to go into the next game and play simple hockey, but instead you gave up and you lost 6-1. Then you go play against Mitch Marner and you guys blow that one too. You had the lead for so many, each period you guys had the lead, and then you guys blew the lead like you didn't know how to close the game. Then you lose that one. And then you go into Winnipeg and you win that game in overtime. You actually showed the grit, the gnarliness, that you guys wanted it. All right. Then you had Sunday off. And then you play the Minnesota Wild back at home, and you guys laid an egg. You actually guys got outplayed. That's embarrassing. Half of these guys on this team should be embarrassed of themselves. Yes, I'm talking about you, Bobby McMann. That second goal in that first period, you want to come back. You say you want to stay here in Toronto. You want to get a contract extension. And the only thing I'm hearing out there that is that you're looking at between $4, $5, and $6 million. Absolutely not. Not the effort that you gave out there, pal. Shame on you. Morgan Riley. Brendan Carlo. Shame on you guys for not bailing out your goaltender. A lot of people out there last night were blaming Joseph Woll that he couldn't stop a freaking beach ball. But you know what? When your goaltender is having an off night, your defense is supposed to read that and supposed to help your goaltender out by cleaning up the sloppiness. But typical Leaf hockey, they don't clean out the sloppiness. They puck watch, poor puck management, like always. And you guys don't do anything. That second period was all Minnesota. Minnesota scored 3 goals on you in that second period. You guys did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Until the third period, then you guys finally woke up a little bit and be like, hey, we can play hockey again. Like, let's go, guys. Well, how about if you start at the beginning of a period and actually put a full 60 minutes in, because you can't just put in a 20-minute hockey game or a 10-minute hockey game and expect to win a hockey game in the third period when you're down 3 goals. Doesn't work like that, guys. You got to show up on time, have some freaking balls, have some passion, determination, killer instinct, play the right way, play simple freaking hockey, and stop taking too many stupid freaking penalties that causes you guys the hockey game. But anyways, in the third period, 6:27, we had Robertson scores, gets his 11th goal, assisted by Woll and Easton Cowan. That third line has been our best line this whole game. Yeah, sure, he got goals from Tavares, he got goals from Matthews, but That third line actually shows that they have balls, they have passion, they have determination because they don't quit. Even if they're hemmed in their own end, they always find a way to get the puck out. The Matthews lines can do it once in a while. That Tavares line, no. You don't have Nylander, which sucks. But you know what? It's not an excuse. You guys are a good hockey team. You guys have a lot of talent. Figure your shit out when good players are not there. Figure it out. So Matthews gets on the board, gets his 25th goal, assisted by Max Domi. That was a breakaway on for Matthews, and that was a nice goal. It was 15:02. Let's see if I can bring it up for you guys. Hold on. All right, here's the overtime goal. See, that was not a bad goal by Austin Matthews. At least he tried, and look what happened. He got on the breakaway. Nice pass by Max Domi, and he capitalized and he finished. Right. Here's that second goal that I'm gonna show you guys. There's Bobby McMann.
3 of those 4 teams being in those positions they are. Chance in front, they score. Ryan Hartman has it.
You see what I mean there? Bobby McMann should have went after that puck a little harder, but he didn't. And then Foligno gets the empty netter. Shots on goal. 38 for the Minnesota Wild, 30 for the Leafs. Hitting, 23 for the Leafs, 21 for Minnesota. Face-off wins, 29 for the Leafs, 25 for Minnesota. Power play opportunities, we had 4 opportunities, capitalized on 1. Not good enough. Minnesota had 3 opportunities and capitalized on 2. Penalty minutes, 8 for Minnesota, 6 for the Leafs. Giveaways, 12 apiece. Takeaways, 5 apiece. And then shot blocks, 15 for the Leafs and 13 for Minnesota. Simon Benoit, 2 minutes in the penalty box, 3 hits. He played 13 minutes tonight. Brendan Carl, -2 tonight, 2 minutes in the penalty box, had 2 block shots, played 19 minutes tonight. You didn't see these 2 guys were... I didn't notice them at all. Easton Cowan, he had the assist tonight. He had 2 shots, 2 minutes in the penalty box, and he had 2 block shots, played 12 minutes tonight. All right, this is where I'm going to get mad. This is where I got mad. When Matthews got cross-checked, okay, into their goaltender, there was no call. Easton Cowan barely touched the guy, and the guy went down like a sack of potatoes. The guy that he went up against was 6'4" and 240 pounds. Easton Cowan's 5'6" and 190 pounds. Come on, refs. Wake up a little bit. Like, use your head. Use common sense. Because some of the times you refs, I'm not even talking about just the Leaf game. I'm talking about the whole league. Common sense. It seems like these referees are just making up as they go. Common sense. Moving on. All right. So Max Domi with the assist tonight. He was a -1. He had 1 shot, 1 hit, 1 block, played 14 minutes tonight. OEL, 3 shots tonight, 1 block, played 19 minutes tonight. Kelly Arncrow, 1 shot, 2 hits, played 11 minutes tonight. Matthew Knies, 1 assist tonight, -1. He had 1 hit, 1 block, played 19 minutes tonight. Matthew Knies has got to be a lot better. He should have been able to generate a lot more than what he did last night. Not even a single shot in his 19 minutes of playing. Got to be able to do a little more. Scotty Lawton, -1. 1 shot, 2 hits, 2 blocks, played 15 minutes tonight. Steven Lorenz, -1 tonight. He had 4 shots and 6 hits, played 15 minutes tonight. Michelli, another guy that's wasting opportunities. He was a -2 tonight. He had 1 shot, and he played 19 minutes tonight. You're on that second line with Tavares and Nyes, and you're telling me that you couldn't feed that puck to none of those guys? Really? Really, Michelli? Really? Okay. Austin Matthews, a goal and assist. He was a -1 tonight. He had 1 shot, 1 hit, 1 block, played 19 minutes tonight. Okay, Matthews. Where do I start with you? You're the captain of this team. You've been doing good lately. Yes, you're still getting points. You're still getting goals. You're still getting assists. But come on, man. You got to shoot the puck more. You got to shoot the puck more. Get better chances. Create better chances. We all know that you are a talented, intelligent hockey player. Use it. Use it. It shouldn't be hard for you to use all that talent that you have all from right when you started hockey to now. Like, you're wearing that C, man. That's something special. You broke a record. You are now the franchise leading goal scorer. Shoot the puck more. And no, I'm not sitting here and targeting you, just Matthews. Domi needs to shoot more. Nyes needs to shoot more. Easton Cowan needs to shoot more. OEL. Like, everybody on this team needs to shoot more and have great opportunities or grade A opportunities when you're doing it. Let's see here. Jake McCabe, -1 tonight, 2 shots, 3 blocks, played 21 minutes. Bobby McMahon. Here's another guy. He's playing on that top line. He did not generate nothing. No shots. 3 hits, played 12 minutes tonight. With that amount of talent on that top line, Bobby McMahon should not have a problem putting a puck on net. It's that simple. None of those guys should. Morgan Riley. He's another guy. He had 3 shots tonight and 1 block, played 23 minutes tonight. You're an offensive defenseman. Shoot the puck more. Nick Robertson, goal tonight. +1. 1 shot, 2 hits, played 12 minutes tonight. You're telling me that you couldn't generate any more shots on net? Nick Waugh, with the assist tonight. 1 shot, 1 hit, played 12 minutes tonight. Okay, I understand that we were in the penalty box, and in that third line, you guys have been nothing but awesome. Okay. Troy Stetcher, -1 tonight. He had 3 shots, played 16 minutes tonight. John Tavares, a goal. He was a -2 tonight. He had 6 shots on goal, played 17 minutes, and he had 1 shot and 1 block. Okay, you know what? At least he had more shots on goal than Matthews, Michelli, Nyes, Easton Cowan, Scott Laughton. Okay, good for you. One positive thing that you can take out of John Tavares' game tonight, other than that he was slow. The 2 goaltenders tonight. Dennis Hildeby was in for the third period. He made 8 saves. Shots against him were 8. His save percentage was 1,000. He played 19 minutes tonight. Joseph Wall had a bad game, but you know what? I don't just blame him. I blame the team. The team in front of him gave up on him. They didn't play for him. He allowed 5 goals. Saves were 24. Shots against 29. And his save percentage was an 828. And he played 40 minutes. Face-off wins tonight. Scott Laughton had a bad night. He won 1 out of 9, 10%. Steven Lorenz won 1. Austin Matthews, 9 for 5, 64%. Waugh, he had 11 out of 2, 84%, not bad. And John Tavares was 7 out of 9, 43%. The guys that were healthy scratches tonight was Philip Myers, Jacob Quinn, and we all know about Nylander. He's out. So that first line tonight obviously was Bobby McMann with Matthews and Domi. Second line, Michelli, Tavares, and Izzy. Your third line, Easton Cowan, Waugh, and Robertson. And your fourth line was Steven Lorenz, Scott Laughton, and Calle Jarnkrok. Your defense pairing, Morgan Riley with OEL. Okay. Jake McCabe with Brendan Carlo. Then you had Simone Benoit with Troy Stetcher. Your power play unit 1, Matthew Knies, Tavares, Michelli, Morgan Riley, and Austin Matthews. Unit 2, Bobby McMann, Easton Cowan, Nick Robertson, OEL, and Max Domi. This is what I want from Craig Berube. I want Craig Berube to take OEL and switch him with Morgan Riley. I don't think Morgan Riley should be on that power play anymore because he's not a threat. I think OEL is more of a threat than Morgan Riley. That's my opinion. But anyways, next game is not till Wednesday against the Detroit Red Wings. That's going to be fun. It's at Scotiabank Arena. Detroit is 30, 16, and 4. They have 64 points. Leafs are 24, 17, and 8, and we have 56 points. We're still 1 point out of a playoff spot. Hopefully that we can figure out a way and figure out our stuff to get the 2 points. It would have been so much easier tonight or last night if the Leafs actually got a point or if they actually had 2 points going into the next game. But like I said before, it's going to be a dogfight from here on out. If the way the Leafs are going to keep playing the way that they're playing, it's going to be a dogfight. It's going to be a dogfight. But anyways, thank you for watching this video. And don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Tell all your friends. Don't forget to leave a comment down below to let me know what you guys thought about the game or what you guys think about this video. And always remember to be kind to one another. Always smile. And I will see you guys in the next video. Go Leafs, go.